Hey everyone! Shout out Lydia for the hydro flask. So, I need to move my car, so we're gonna do that. What? Yay! This is now like the 10th time I've tried to make this intro, and it's like, it's so quiet. I'm gonna turn on my car because it's so quiet. Okay. Hey everyone.
I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Okay. Hey everyone. I just moved my car because on the weekends you can park closer for free. So that's what I'm doing because it's Friday. I don't think that's even necessary to say, and I'm in a very public place, so I'm sure there's a lot of people watching me, and I needed this light because it's very dark outside. I don't even know what the to say, and my camera's about to die. What I will say is that I moved a month ago. I've been moved for a month now, and my place is still not put together at all. And I was gonna clean it for this video, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give you guys like the real shit, okay? I'm not playing games.
I'm not playing games!
I'm not gonna try and like make it look pretty for you guys because I'm just keeping it real. My place looks like a disaster and you guys are gonna get it.
Homeboy's gonna like get it.
Like in its natural environment, okay? Without any like polishing. Yeah. I feel like I was gonna say more, and I'm starting this video in the car because I got a studio apartment, okay? So like there's not much to show. This is not going great. Okay, you know what? Let's just jump right into it, guys. Real quick before we get into the actual tour, which isn't really a tour because it's just a studio apartment, but I did want to mention a few things. When Alexandria and I originally moved down here, we got a 2-bedroom apartment, but since she's temporarily relocated, I decided to get a studio apartment during the time being because I didn't need all that space and the rent was more expensive. So I thought I can just get a small little studio apartment and save that extra money that I didn't need to be wasting. Which brings me to my next point. So I got this apartment and it's right downtown Las Vegas and it's pretty cheap, and it doesn't like look the greatest in here. They had an option to get like a unit that was completely renovated with like stainless steel appliances and had like wood flooring and all that kind of stuff. But it was like $100 more monthly, and you know, like that would add up every single month to pay for like what? Just to have like kind of nice looking things. So I developed the brilliant idea where I was like, I'll just renovate this one myself. I'll just do like a whole bunch of like apartment friendly stuff. So I had this huge plan. Like guys, I cannot over exaggerate how big this plan was of mine. I made like an entire apartment layout. Like I had like a whole schematics, I had like blueprints, I had like done like hours of research designing what I was gonna make this apartment look like. And it ultimately came down to, after a week of researching and planning and everything, I finally decided, after calculating everything, it was going to come out to be almost like a little less than $3,000 to do everything that I wanted to do. And that is completely ridiculous, and I don't know why even for a second I considered that. And I considered it for a long time. I was really going to do it. I was going to do peel and stick tile over the entire floor. I was going to paint the walls. I was going to get furniture. I was going to buy a couch to put over here. I was going to buy like a really huge rug to put over here. Like I was just going to go all out, and it was so extra. And I'm not doing it anymore. Like I didn't get the renovated version of this apartment because I wanted to save that extra $100. So why would I go and not do that but then end up spending like $2,500? Like trying to do all this extra stuff. So I moved here to save money. At the end of the day, that's what it was all about. I was not going to live in a 2-bedroom apartment by myself and keep throwing away money when I can move it to a very small space, because I don't mind living in a small place, and I honestly don't care what it looks like either. It looks not great in here, but that's fine because I'm living my best life, so it doesn't matter. I still am intending to buy a bunk bed. Like that's my major purchase. I actually bought it today, and it's gonna take like 3 weeks to come in because it's a really big item. And I'm gonna put it over here because right now I have a king-sized bed and it is taking up literally 90% of the entire apartment. And I ordered a full-sized bed to put on top of the bunk bed, and it's just over here taking over more space. And so that's partially a reason why it's super cluttered and messy in here, is because like I can't focus with this taking up the entire apartment. I just wanted to bring this up because I wasted so much time on this, and I just wanted it to get its honorable mention. So that's canceled. It's time for me to show you guys this show that I'm dealing with. Here's the front door. Here's the mattress that I was telling you guys about. If you come to the side over here, we have this poster which I hung up over here, but the AC unit's over here, and so when it would blow, it was like making this awful sound, and I was tired of hearing it, so I was like, this is where you're gonna go. We all remember my beautiful painting. I decided to hang it there because that's like the best spot for it. And then we have this fun little contraption, which is basically, this place doesn't come with a dishwasher, so my only other option was to use this rack to dry dishes. So whenever I wash dishes over here, I have to walk across the kitchen and come dry them over here. So this is where I dry my dishes, and then sometimes I put them away in the cupboard. But usually not, because I use the same rotation of dishes, so I can just grab it from there, easy access, no need to put them away. Got some cereals over here. For some reason, the stores down the street are super expensive, and they wanted to charge $5 for regular Fruit Loops, and this one was only $2, so I would rather pay $5 because these are kind of gross. I can barely reach this top one, and I'm like 6 foot, so yeah. Unimportant stuff over there. I mean, shot glasses are kind of important, but I can like reach them. I'm talking about like way back there. We got a nice fridge, which I already spilled something in. I have no idea what that is, but I really don't want to clean it up. We got the nice cooking station over here. The stove top got a little dirty. Don't feel like cleaning that. This is from my meal earlier today, okay? I haven't had time to clean it. It usually doesn't look this bad. I don't know if I want to save this. I guess not. This is my lovely workstation. I work from home, so I just like sit here, and I don't have a chair, so I'm using Alexandria's vanity chair as a part of like my thing. I need to buy a chair ASAP because this has no back support, so I'd be dying. This is where the magic happens, and by magic I mean like where I make money. Then directly across from this we have the bed that is taking up the entire apartment. So usually like this whole section always has stuff on it. Like this stuff will stay here for a while because I only sleep on like half the bed, so I don't really need this area. So I just like throw on here. I need to change the sheets because last night I was eating Sonic and I dropped a chili cheese fry and it got everywhere, so it was a mess. But I don't sleep on this side, like I said, so my side's clean, so it doesn't matter. I'm in the middle of editing a video right now, so that's what that's doing. If you have me added on Snapchat, you'll know that this fan is the worst because it broke my finger a couple of weeks ago. And the cabinet over there, like I can't even reach that, but this is just like within finger's reach. So I came in the front door and it was super hot outside, like 110. So I like immediately like took my shirt off, and then it broke my finger because it just like sliced. So then we have this nice storage area of shit I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with. I think I'll be able to organize it more once I get rid of you, because you're taking up the entire place. Over here it usually looks more organized, but it is kind of messy right now. But I'll have my socks and like shirts and shorts and stuff right here. Stuff that like I don't have drawers for, so I just put it right here because the closet is jam-packed. So all my shoes are up here. We got some games up here. And Alexandria's vanity is inside there with my hats on top of it, and our Christmas tree is underneath it. Hey, yeah, this is it. This is the place. Got 3 mirrors all right next to each other. For what reason? I don't know. It's the restroom. So, basic looking restroom. This towel was hanging up. I think we have a ghost. And then we got the shower. Got a nice shower speaker over here so I can jam out while taking a shower. That is my apartment. I could have stayed in the 2-bedroom, like I could have afforded it, but it would have been like a waste of money. Being like in a smaller space like this just makes me feel better for some reason. And I also love not having to walk all the way to the kitchen. Like the walk from the bedroom to the kitchen was like 30 minutes at that apartment. And a bonus perk is that it's downtown, and like my entire life I've wanted to live like downtown. Not necessarily downtown Vegas, but I've wanted to live like in a downtown area somewhere, and it's really cool. Like it's literally like right next to Fremont. Like, should I walk there to prove to you guys how close it is? Like it's literally like down the street. I think we're just gonna go ahead and end the video here because I don't know what else to say. Alright, well if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. Also hit that big red subscribe button because I make new videos every Saturday, which means that you get a new video every single Saturday. Also hit that notification bell, that way you get a notification every time that I upload a video. Also share this video to anyone who lives in an apartment, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. This towel was hanging up. I think we have a ghost because there we go, much better.